And we lead with California becoming the first state in the U.S. to mandate the COVID vaccine for students. Details on Governor Newsom's announcement and reaction from local leaders. Plus, the placement of a sexually violent predator in a local community is now in question. Why the property where Douglas Badger was going to live may no longer be an option.
I'm telling you, we're going to get this done.
And President Biden makes a trip to Capitol Hill as his economic agenda hangs in the balance.
ABC 10 News at 5 starts now.
Speaking of the economy, it has been almost 2 years since the Port of San Diego had a ship set sail, but all that changed today. And with that, the promise of more tourism and the money that comes with it to the city. Thanks for joining us. I'm Steve Atkinson. Our ABC 10 News reporter Sophia Hernandez joins us live from the port after talking with some very excited passengers. Sophia.
That's right, Steve. After having their trips canceled 3-4 times, it's a long-awaited vacation that they feel safe taking, knowing that it's helping our city in return.
For this first-time cruise family, this 5-day excursion canceled 4 times. Today's the 5th try for an overdue birthday celebration.
I'm looking forward to making friendships and having fun and just running around and eating sweets and having good food and just having fun.
Well, have a good day. Thank you.
But before they take in the ocean air, all aboard 12 and older had to be fully vaccinated before boarding ship, taking a COVID test 72 hours before setting sail.
I feel really good. We went to Disneyland maybe a month ago and I felt safe, so I feel like the cruise ship would be even better.
Port officials say the pandemic cost them close to $300 million. This season promises over 100 cruise calls, seeing up to 225,000 passengers.
It's a long-awaited boost. You know, each cruise that begins and ends in San Diego is $2 million directly injected into the economy, and one visit to San Diego is $600,000. So those restaurants, I'm sure, and those retail establishments would love to see that boost.
With 3 cruises already at the docks, the port excited to see more faces, praying the future is smooth sailing.
Hoping to just keep that momentum going and keep these ships going and keep the economy going and keeping the world opening back up and get going again.
And now Disney Wonder is just the first ship to set sail. They took off a couple moments ago with about 1,600 passengers. The Grand Princess is going to be taking off later this afternoon, and they're going to continue on their journey. And the Holland America Koningsdam is actually taking off this weekend. In San Diego, Sophia Hernandez, ABC 10 News.
All good for San Diego's economy. Sophia, thank you. All right, dozens of protesters lined the sidewalk near Rady Children's Hospital after some employees refused to get their COVID vaccine by the deadline, which hit yesterday for state healthcare workers. Our ABC 10 News reporter Ryan Hill is live at the hospital after speaking with some long-tenured nurses who are now wondering what's next. Ryan.
Yeah, Steve, this is the area where all of those protesters were at, standing shoulder to shoulder with signs in hand. Some of them left behind some of the signs here in this area as they were here standing right across the street from the visitor parking lot here at the hospital. Now, this area was packed, completely different from what we're seeing right here today. But California's mandate for healthcare workers to provide proof of vaccination or file for an exemption was yesterday. That was the deadline. As we reported, there were some nurses who were upset that they weren't given exemptions for not being vaccinated. Rady Children's Hospital tells me at last count, the hospital had 230 employees who were not vaccinated out of the more than 5,100 employees that they have. The hospital did grant exemptions to staff members who were in non-patient contact roles or who were working from home. Those individuals who are not vaccinated would have to test 2 times a week and wear a mask. Now, Rady didn't grant exemptions for employees who were in contact with patients. With the numbers changing daily, I'm told by the hospital that about 128 unvaxxed employees may be impacted. We spoke with one nurse earlier at the protest who tells us that she wanted the exemption for both medical and religious freedoms. She feels that this mandate is wrong and that they should still be able to do their jobs effectively and safely.
I can come to work safely, wear the right PPE like we've been trained, and continue to care for these patients. And that's what we all want. We want our jobs. We want to be in there helping. Text pages are going out that they're short-staffed, they're out of ratio, and we can help.
Rady says that it's working with those impacted employees by trying to find a non-patient contact position for them or have a short-term leave of absence. Coming up at 7, We'll find out if some of these healthcare workers will get the vaccine now that the mandate has gone into effect and that deadline has come and gone. Reporting live here in front of Rady Children's Hospital, Ryan Hill, ABC 10 News.
Ryan, thank you. And we are hearing from some local healthcare providers about their vaccination numbers. Scripps Health says about 94% of its staff is now fully vaccinated or has at least asked for an exemption. Sharp Healthcare says that more than 97% are either vaccinated or exempt. Kaiser does not have numbers here in San Diego specifically, but nationwide, 98% of employees, they are vaccinated or they have requested exemption. And UCSD Health does not have an exact figure for us. Governor Gavin Newsom made a major announcement today. California schools will soon require students K through 12 to be vaccinated against COVID-19. This is as a condition of in-person learning pending full FDA approval. As our ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala explains, the state will be taking a phased approach.
Currently, we have in the state of California administered at least one dose to 63.5% of all of our young cohort ages 12 to 17. But we have to do more.
And the state plans to get those numbers up by announcing it'll be adding COVID-19 vaccination requirements for students attending California schools in person once full FDA approval is granted for specific age groups.
We will begin to apply that requirement in the next term, either January 1st or July 1st.
Governor Gavin Newsom explained there will be two phases with the rollout of this mandate. The first is for students in 7th through 12th grade. The second phase will come later for the younger group, kids in kindergarten through 6th grade. Medical, religious, and personal belief exemptions will be allowed.
We need a comprehensive statewide universal approach to fully combat this disease and to make the best possible effort we can at keeping kids safe and in school.
Troy Flint is a spokesperson for the California School Boards Association, which he says supports the governor's decision, but understands not all members agree.
It's not unanimous at all. There certainly are dissenters, but ultimately, this is a situation, this is an issue where no one is going to be completely satisfied.
The San Diego Office of Education sent ABC 10 News a statement saying the governor has issued a number of executive orders and initiatives throughout the pandemic. Each time we have sifted through the details to see what it means for our schools. We'll analyze this new information and work to comply accordingly. San Diego Unified put its own vaccine mandate in place, requiring staff and students 16 and older to be fully vaccinated by December 20th. Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.
Today, the San Diego County Medical Society told ABC 10 News it supports Newsom's mandate. We're also getting reaction to the announcement from local leaders. County Supervisor Chairman Nathan Fletcher is supportive of that move, saying, quote, vaccines protect people from viruses and disease. Children are already required to receive vaccinations before beginning school, and I agree the COVID-19 vaccine should be added to that list. The local group Let Them Breathe, which has already challenged San Diego's unified vaccine mandate, says it disagrees with the governor's decision and adds families need to be able to make these personal medical decisions themselves, and there is no reason to mandate a vaccine for children who are at low risk from serious complications of the virus. Meanwhile, San Diego Unified Board President Richard Barrera says he applauds the governor for the statewide mandate, and it doesn't change the district's current plans.
We're very supportive of what the governor announced today. We think it's a critical step moving forward. He's setting a baseline, but that districts on their own can set higher standards, and that's what we're doing in San Diego Unified.
San Diego Unified, the largest district in our county, approved the mandate earlier this week. LA Unified and Oakland Unified voted to enact similar mandates a few weeks before. And now to the latest on our COVID numbers here in the county. 756 new infections that were reported tonight. Sadly, though, 3 more San Diegans have lost their lives to this virus. A life-saving COVID treatment is expected to be up for FDA approval very soon. Pharmaceutical company Merck says its antiviral pill could cut the risk of hospitalization and death in half. It just completed phase 3 clinical trials on COVID patients. All participants in that trial were at higher risk for complications. Merck says it will seek emergency use authorization as soon as possible. And Dr. Anthony Fauci says he was impressed by the data.
The news of the efficacy of this particular antiviral is obviously very good news. The company, when they briefed us last night, had mentioned that they will be submitting their data to the FDA imminently. The data are impressive.
Health experts stress that the pill is not a vaccine and would not be a replacement for it either. The FDA has scheduled important vaccine advisory committee meetings for later this month. On the agenda, Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for children ages 5 to 11 and booster data for the Moderna and Johnson & Johnson vaccines. The booster discussion will happen on October the 14th and 15th. The discussion of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine for kids ages 5 to 11, that will be on the 26th of October. This comes after Pfizer's booster was approved by the FDA last month. That shot has also been approved for kids 12 and older. You can stay on top of any new developments with coronavirus by downloading the 10 News app. A free version is available in the App Store. Also tonight, firefighters took no chances on this hot, dry day. They quickly knocked down this brush fire in Oak Park. Broke out earlier this afternoon near Choyas Lake. Helicopters dumped water on those flames. Now it's unclear what caused the fire, but luckily there were no reports of any injuries or any major damage. So let's check in now with our meteorologist, Angelica Campos, for a look at the weather. It is hot and it is dry out there right now.
That is true. Both statements. It is dry, it is hot. We even had 90s today from San Diego all the way to Ramona and 90s into the desert. So it was pretty much all over the county. The heat was up today, feeling more like summer. Even through the summer, we didn't have days like today. 88 degrees in Vista. Other areas that also made it to 88 degrees include Chula Vista, the Oceanside Airport. So we had 80s and 90s all across the board. And even at this hour, we're still there. 88 degrees in Escondido, 86 in Ramona, 90 still in El Cajon, and 73 degrees in La Jolla. Much cooler there. Relative humidity is down in the single digits here in Ramona, Escondido. This elevates fire danger, so a concern heading into the weekend, especially since the heat is going to continue. But there is some good news. We'll have that for you in the 7-day forecast.
We love good news. Looking forward to that.